faction opposed to the Chinese government.
Am I still on leash inside the embassy?
Not at all. You're fully authorized to use lethal force. Fifth freedom with everybody, except for arms. We can't risk killing him until we've got proof. We're done with politics. This is war.
What if it detonates on the way?
The Colonel told me that's impossible.
Why? Everything's in place.
But it's not armed. It's actually a very delicate machine.
It's still possible.
Quiet, just eat your food. We have to be ready to go in a few minutes.
Fisher, you're going to have a whole mess of keypad locked doors to get around, and we won't be able to count on captured intelligence for the codes. You'll need to improvise.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Jake's Game Guide. I'm your host, Jake, and this is mission number 8, Chinese Embassy Part 2. And this mission is kind of difficult in some sections if you don't know how to use your thermals, but luckily for you guys, I already went through this mission. I already know the codes to each door, and you will not have to use your thermals to get through these locked doors to advance to the next section because they are time-based. And if you don't get past them within time-based, the mission will pretty much fail. And we have 3 of them to do, I believe. So this first section up is pretty short, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the walkthrough. I remember I said that Splinter Cell's the first walkthrough of the year, which it is. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. We got one more mission to go. I don't know if I'm going to put out Sniper Ghost Warrior, or if we're going to just move on with Splinter Cell Pandora tomorrow. Not really sure how I want to do that, and maybe we'll take a break from Splinter Cell, and we'll move into a different type of stealth action type of game, and go from there, because the Sniper Ghost Warrior series has a lot of stealth elements in it too. And I've seen a lot of walkthroughs on YouTube with it, but I also haven't seen a lot of people do a professional walkthrough with commentary or anything like that, so that's something that I might do.
For the keypad locked doors. Go ahead, Grim.
The average temperature in the embassy might be cool enough that you could sense a heat difference on the keypad.
It's worth a try. These doors are our only way forward.
Governor, we've wiped the worst of the starters. We're moving on to hard drive.
Idiot!
It's in 1,000 pieces.
They can retrieve data from the fragments. The drives must be wiped and broken.
Yes, sir.
If we wipe this tower, we'll lose the wrong's financial... The wrong set destroy everything.
Alright, so what I did there pretty much was I knocked the first guy out with a sticky camera, just aimed slightly above their head, and you should be able to knock them out, which he was knocked out. Also, you can pick your sticky camera back up if it didn't fall somewhere where you can't find it. After you take out these 2 guys, you need to shoot this light out and shoot this other light out, as we are not wanting to raise any alarms. So basically our objective up ahead here is this computer, and we had to stop these guys from pretty much destroying it so we can continue our mission here.
Grim, how does it look?
I don't know how much of this we can use. They've wiped clean most of... Lambert, take a look.
Oh, dang. We just found the missing Americium-239. Back in a second, Fisher. New objective, Fisher. There's a convoy of trucks in a warehouse on the embassy grounds. You need to make sure they never leave. I know you're not equipped with enough explosives, but
anything with a full tank of gas is a bomb waiting for a fuse. Do I need to worry about radiation?
the components aren't assembled. You won't trigger anything nuclear.
This is Control. Relay condition red to all troops. Repeat, condition red. Nicholas has abandoned us. All men to full alert. I want that convoy ready to move.
Alright, so basically what I did there was I took out the guy guarding the door, and then I shot the camera, and you can just take this guy out with the sticky camera, or sticky shocker. And up next, this next section here, you can go through a door, but if you do that, 2 guards are going to come through, and then you're going to have to worry about them, plus the turret that's guarding the door on the other side. So to get past that without these guys coming through here, you want to just go to the keypad door code, and then just put in the code that you see here on your screen. Because if you go in the other door, these 2 guards are going to walk by here and you got to worry about them. And 1 guard actually guards the turret. And if you don't land softly, you'll pretty much ruin everything and be caught, and you have to do that whole section over again. So that's how you get past that section, by doing that. There's the thermals that I was talking about, but you can just... If I can get over to the turret here. See him kind of get stuck sometimes, but just disable it, and we got some lights that we have to shoot out, and this section is pretty much done. I also want to go ahead and note, you want to shoot out that light across the room, and you want to shoot the second light out across the room. There's a turret guarding the door there, so you can't go up the stairs that way. You want to shoot that light out, and then you also want to shoot this light out over here. And then now we have this base that we have to pretty much shoot. I go ahead and shoot out majority of the lights here. You don't have to. There's 2 guards coming up here. You don't have to mess with them as long as you have the lights shot out. You can move freely without getting caught or being spotted. But I thought it was kind of funny to take them out with the turret in case you guys wanted to know what the turret does. For some of you that are new to Splinter Cell, maybe you haven't played before. So if you disable the IRF, these 2 guards are going to come through here, and they're basically going to, the turret's basically going to kill them. Now, it doesn't count against you because we technically didn't kill these guys, the turret killed them. I just kind of thought it was fun to put that in there for you guys. But this section is pretty much done. Now we have this pipe that we got to cross, and it's going to be a guard. You need to land softly. There's a reason why I shot the light out over there, because he can see you. So it's, and if he sees you, it'll pretty much come downstairs, and it'll pretty much like ruin everything. And if you go down to grab him, you can't take him back up, because there's a turret guarding the door. There's no way to deactivate that turret. I've tried everything that you could honestly think of to deactivate that turret, and there's nothing you can do to deactivate the turret guarding that door on the other side. I also don't think there's another way through there, so this is pretty much the only way you can go. Now what happened here is kind of funny, was I hadn't played the game in a while, and I pretty much fell. That's how I took damage. So make sure you know the controls when you're on a ledge and you have to shimmy across. Don't do what I did and fall. Now you'll notice the next section when it loads up that I have full health. I did not use a health pack. I pretty much completed this section again, what you just seen me do, except I did not fall. So as long as you know not to fall off of this pipe here, you will not lose any damage when it comes to this mission. Now as you can see, we're getting closer. This guy is not going to see us. Now we can shimmy across the pipe, since I actually remembered the controls. All you got to do is land softly. And now we pretty much completed this section here. We got to use this guy for a Retina scanner, otherwise we ain't going to be able to get it. So once you use him for the Retina scanner, you can knock him out in this corner, and their bodies will not be discovered, and we can continue on with the next section in the game, or in the mission I should say. Now this guy got alerted, but I'm pretty much able to knock him out. Without any issues. And then all you gotta pretty much do is grab him and hide his body outside the store. And he's hidden, so we ain't gotta worry about an alarm going off or somebody found their body. So you can grab this computer. You don't have to, it's not mandatory. So we're gonna load up the next section, and I'll see you guys on the next section of this video. Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back, and this is the second section. Make sure you aim exactly where I'm aiming so you can knock this guy out. He's in the dark, you don't have to worry about no one finding his body. It's pretty much a mandatory knockout if you want to get past this entire mission without getting spotted or killed. So, the next guy up ahead, he's going to notice something. What I'm going to do here is I'm pretty much going to shoot out the camera so he stays up there, and then we can take him out really easily. So if you follow this method, it'll work. You'll see the camera so he doesn't come toward you. And then you can take him out with the sticky shocker or diversion camera. I use that too. So it doesn't really matter what you choose as long as you take him out before he gets to you and take out the camera so it doesn't spot his body. You can move on to the next section without any alarms. So this is not a speed run. So, you know, I know there's a lot of speed runs on YouTube for this particular game where they get caught and Sam's cover is pretty much blown. And they know he's there. You know, to me, that's not the right way to play this game. No disrespect for the people out there that want to do speed runs. Hey, that's great and everything if you want to complete the game really fast and not complete it in a professional manner. And you just want to hurry up and get through the game, yeah. But, yeah, it's just not how I like to do these type of games. You can take this guy out. You don't have to let him go in the room. It's actually best to take him out right where I did. Use the code. Remember, if you don't know it, watch this video and you can see the code or look it up online and you'll know the code for this store. But if you're following this walkthrough, you shouldn't have to use your thermals. So now we only got a couple of guards in here to take out. They're pretty easy, nothing really too complicated. All you got to do is switch off this light and they should file in one by one and you shouldn't have any issues. I believe all of them file in except one. So once you distract the guy, head over in this corner and he's going to be like, who turned off the light? And then you can just knock him out. So yeah, I believe after this walkthrough we're either going to do Pandora tomorrow or we're going to do Sniper Ghost Warrior. Either way, we are going to finish up every single Splinter Cell game known to man. Know how long that takes just kind of depends, but it's pretty much the same process here, you just repeat and everything. So hopefully you guys enjoy the walkthrough and hopefully this guide on this game is helping you with this mission. So what I did there is I shot the camera out to get this guy's attention, and then I shot the sticky camera, and you can just take him out like that. Pretty self-explanatory because sometimes he won't file into the room. So they don't always do what you want them to do. It's the same thing with Hitman. The enemies don't always do the same thing. In the earlier games, yes, but once you get to Blood Money or Absolution, I think it's Absolution, things change a little bit, and you gotta kind of come up with different things. So it's the same thing with Splinter Cell. Not every enemy is going to do the exact same thing. It might take you a couple tries to get them to do what you want them to do. So there's one guard, he didn't come over here, so you can just knock him out with a ring air 4 round, because we're going to need our sticky shocker real quick to take out one more guard up ahead. And this guy's body, you can just hide him over here in the dark. Nobody is going to find him, even though in actual real reality they would probably be able to obviously see his body because he ain't technically hidden in the dark completely. There's a camera up ahead, shoot that out. Now you can advance to the next section, and we gotta take out the trucks. And then we have the general left, and then we have to get through the keypad doors, and you won't need your thermals for them neither, so. I really enjoyed playing the Splinter Cell game. I know some missions did not have commentary.
We've got more than enough fuel on board, and we need to get moving. Okay.
But sometimes the missions, I don't feel like I need to have commentary for you guys unless the mission has been really difficult. So all you gotta do here is shoot out these trucks before they take off. If you don't shoot them out, the mission will obviously fail.
Great work, Fisher. Those nukes aren't going anywhere.
Now the general.
Right. We think he and his computer both are in the ambassador's office. You'll need Farong alive to access his data.
Just take this guy out with sticky shotgun, make sure you aim correctly, and you should be able to take him out. And you don't have to hide his body. Or a ring air 4 round, sorry, I use a ring air 4 round. You can run up, knock him out. So, just do that if you have a sticky shotgun, it's even better.
The general is trying to kill himself. Where are you? His office! Hurry!
So we got this guard up ahead. You don't want to get up on him or take him out. You pretty much just have to follow him. He's going to take you to where the general is. And then we pretty much have completed this mission. We have a couple of keypad doors we got to get through. This being the one of 3. So when you get in here, just wait on this guy to move ahead. And when the door closes, you can move up and advance to the next section. If you don't do it within a certain period of time, you ain't going to be able to get past this section, and the mission will pretty much fail. So, but as long as you're following this guide, like I said, you don't have to use the thermals. That's probably the most trickiest part about this mission, is that you have to use your thermals. Luckily, you don't have to use them here. I personally don't prefer using the thermals, because to me, they just make things harder than what they really are. So, but we got one more mission left for Splinter Cell, and we'll pretty much be done with the first Splinter Cell game, and we'll have some more walkthroughs coming soon. But it'll probably be Sniper Ghost Warrior or something along those lines. But now we just have to talk to the general, and we have completed this mission. You can take damage toward the end here, but just take your time so you don't get hit by the fire or exploding doors. But this is the last door code, and hopefully you guys were able to get through it without any issues. And I'll see what information this general has, and I'll see you guys on the next mission. Peace.
I'm going to shoot myself.
Not in the face.
You are American. You are the cause of all my sorrows, yes? Perhaps you will do me the favor of killing me.
I'm going to unlock the data in your computer. You're going to help.
Go to hell! You can't force a dead man into anything.
You're not dead yet. The rest of your life is all you've got, and how painful that is depends on your cooperation.
My life was suffering long before you got here. Do your worst.
Will do. Where did Nicolaides run to?
I don't know. I don't care.
You owe the man no loyalty. He fled. He betrayed you.
I hope you find and kill him. But I do not know where he is.
Fantastic work, Fisher.
I see more suicide.